Hi, Sunnies. Happy MLK Day. I hope that you guys are enjoying this day. Gave a remembrance to MLK, moment of silence. So let's just take a time to do that real quick right now. All right, amen. Okay, so welcome to Beaming Light. I am Danita. Beaming stands for bold, enlightened, aware, mature, insightful, nurturing, grateful. Light stands for loving, intelligent, generous, honest, and tactful. Welcome to my channel where I talk about my personal experiences, relate those to song lyrics and the song lyrics to Bible verses to make it make sense in today's society. Yes, thanks for joining me. I hope you appreciate the content. I'll try to do a little sound with my hair. Wait, I gotta fix my hair. Okay. It's just not, y'all, just bear with me. It's just not giving what needs to be given right now. But it'll be all right. Yes. So let's get into the topic of this video. We're gonna look at Bible verse Psalm chapter 90, verse 8, and it's turn on the lights and take your mask off. Turn on the lights and take your mask off. Turn on the lights is a song by Future. Mask off is a song by Future as well. Yes. Mask off. Mask off. Okay. Sometimes when you just look at the surface of the song, you don't really get into the deeper meaning behind it, right? And it may or may not have a deeper meaning behind it. But for me, mask off has a very deep meaning behind it. It's like, take your mask off. Let me see the real you, right? That's my interpretation, right? So let's just get into the song lyrics real quick. 2 cups, toast up with the gang. From food stamps to a whole nother domain. Out the bottom, yeah, I'm living the proof. Ain't compromising, $500,000 on a coupe. Drugs houses looking like Peru. Graduated crazy, I was overdue. Pink Miley, I can barely move. Ask about me, I'm gonna bust a move. Rick James, 33 chains. Ocean Air, cruising Biscayne. Top off, that's a liability. Hit the gas, boosting my adrenaline. And goes into Percocets. And he starts talking about prescriptions and stuff, right? So then towards the end of the second verse, he says, intermission, never take a break. Switch states, touchdown, foreign plates. Ain't no way, ain't no effing way. We call the play, we don't come to play. No, we didn't come to play, my bad. Rob the bank, we gonna rob the gang. They gang, we gang. But they are not the same free bands. So and then the chorus is mask on, F it, mask off. I'm just gonna let you see me. I'm just saying it is what it is, and I'm just gonna let you see who I am. I appreciate Future taking the mask off on this song, to see who, not saying this is him, but just to give you a different perspective, right? Again, going back to the second verse. Intermission, hold up, never take a break. I feel like sometimes, and I've said this before, and I actually did a quick video in front of Toulouse Theater. Sometimes there's just a lot of actors out here in this world, with a mask on. You ever seen that emoji, or in acting world, they have the happy face and sad face, the mask. You know what I'm talking about. That's literally what it gives me. It's you put this mask on that you're so happy and that everything is beautiful and right in the world and everything is going your way. But once you take it off, it's just oh, you are exposed, honey. Things are just not what you made them to appear to be. And my situation, that's what it was. It was this is not what you trying to make it seem like it is to me. And you can't tell me anything different. My intuition is screaming that things here are not right. But, that mask is on. And sometimes people can get away with having that mask on forever. And sometimes people are really exposed. That's why I say, tell the truth and shame the devil. Because if someone is out here intentionally hurting other people, you need to expose them, right? so other people can be aware and move accordingly. When did we become so afraid to say what's happening in our life? Like, when did we become so toxic? Like, I mean, and I'm just speaking as humanity. Like, when did we become afraid to say, like, this is happening to me? Like, why are we afraid to say, or like, why are we afraid to speak up on the truth? Like, whatever happened, happened. Why do we want to paint this image or this picture that is pretty, but it's not? Like, you could plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather. Miss Jackson, I like that song. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. But seriously, like, and y'all, I love art. If you know me, you know, like, I love to go to museums. I'm just like, I'm a little nerd like that. I love art. When my mom passed away, this was the only thing I ever wanted, like, out of her place. And I always told her, I was like, if something happens to you, you're going to have to give me anything. And I'm the only child. But I just want that. Like, this was, like, I just love art. But I'm just trying to figure out, at what point did we start taking control over the paintbrush and said, no, the image is going to look like this, instead of allowing God to control the paintbrush and paint our picture for us? Because I promise you, God's picture is a lot prettier than we can paint it. You guys, oh my gosh, I saw the most romantic thing today, and it was like, oh my gosh, I believe in love. There was this couple, I was driving and I was passing the park. There was this couple having a beautiful romantic picnic. Not as cold as gloomy, but it's just the thought that is still happening. Do you know, I wanted to drive by, honk at them, like, oh my God, this is a beautiful picture. Do you want me to take it? I loved it. That romance can still be there. You know, when did we become so self-involved? When did we take away from everybody else to give to ourselves? Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't put yourself after God, right? You should continue to work on yourself and self-love and things and heal. That is important to attract the right people in your life, not just romantic partners, but just the right people in general, like coworkers, friends, like better family connections. Heal yourself so you know who's really down for you. But some people just don't. They want to have that mask on. That happy face mask, that Mardi Gras mask. Mardi Gras is coming up. They want to have that Mardi Gras mask. I want to get into the Bible verse real quick because there is something that is very, very significant. So we're looking at Psalm chapter 90, verse 8. It says, Thou hast set our iniquities before thee, our secret sins in the light of thy countenance. Thou hast set our iniquities before thee, our secret sins in the light of thy countenance. So let me just, where's my phone? Hold on one second. Let me get my phone. All right. So I wanted to look up two words just to make sure I had the correct understanding. One word I've heard before, but the other word I haven't. So the word that I was familiar with is iniquity. And what I thought about iniquity, or what to my understanding, is that it is sin. So the dictionary says that it is immorally or grossly unfair behavior. So yes, immoral or gross, unfair behavior, gross behavior. So basically sin, right? Iniquities. But the word that I haven't heard of before was countenance. I hope I'm saying that right. Countenance. Let's see.
Countenance.
Yes. Okay. So I haven't heard that word before, but it is a person's face or facial expression. So thou hast set our sins before thee, our secret sins in the light of thy facial expression. So I'm interpreting this in such a way that when you can confront someone on their sins, their face tells it all. That mask is off. They're exposed. When you approach someone about their iniquities, the sin, their moral behavior that they have, that mask falls off and they're exposed. Not all the time, right? But a lot of the times. Mask on, mask off. If it take your mask off, let us see what your immoral sins, your iniquities. See, here's the thing. People who carry great sin and burden always want to talk about what other people got going on and what they doing wrong. Oh, she doing this. Or, oh, he got this going on. He shouldn't be doing that. Baby, what's happening in your house? Take that mask off. Let's see what's going on behind those closed doors. Let's see what skeletons you got in your closet. Because I bet you your skeletons do not compare to mine. But see, that's the thing. Like, people project. They want to make it seem like you're so terrible. And it's like they're the ones that have issues. Oh, y'all, let me tell you. So before my godmother passed away, her granddaughter was having a bridal shower. It was like a year or so before she passed away. And my aunt was at the bridal shower. And my aunt decides, this is like back when I was like, smoking a little Mary Jane. My aunt decides that she's gonna like throw me under the bus and tell my godmother, Danita smoke weed. I looked at her like, like, how you just gonna tell my business, right? But and this is what I appreciate about my godmother. She was like, ain't nothing wrong with that. She has a illness like that might help her with her pain. And I was like, it actually does. And she was like, ain't nothing wrong with that. And then she related to it. See, that's what happens. Like, people, the devil will try to throw you under the bus and then get the wrong people to throw you under the bus in front, and God will be like, not today. You tried it. And then you know what she did? Mask off, exposed. I see who you are. You sitting here trying to start drama and create. Why? First of all, why would you even say this? This is not the appropriate time or place. Like, you wanted me to have a reaction. You wanted me to go off and look. I'm not going to give you that, though. Instead, it just backfired on her now, and she looked crazy. She need to be worried about. God said, don't do it. Please don't do it. But yes, thou hast set our immoral sins before thee. So you bring your sins to God. Our secret sins in the light of thy, like, the secret sins are going to be exposed because the light exposes it, and your facial expressions tell us what it is. Oh, what it is, yo. Oh, what's up? What's up? Her mask was off. But you know what? It's all right.
Countenance.
Oh. Countenance. You see? That was confirmation. Her facial expression said it all, though. Like, dang, that didn't make her mad? No. I'm now out here smoking crack. Dave Chappelle said, y'all act like crack is so bad. Like, it is, Dave. Crack. But, like, people go through things in life. And so, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, like, I know my past. I know who I was. I'm not that person anymore. That's why I live my life out loud. In some degree. Like, now I keep certain things that I feel very protective about close to my heart, right? Guard your heart. Wait, protect your heart, guard your thoughts. Like, I really keep things that I truly care about and love close to me, because I see, when you tell people things, they put their energy on and they try to throw it on the bus. See, but God be looking out, y'all. I'm telling y'all, God is amazing. You need to talk to him more often. You talked to him today? You had the whole day off. Did you talk to him? I'm about to get Black Mom on y'all. Did you talk to God? Go talk to him. He want to hear from you. He wants to hear from you. Okay, turn on the lights. I'm looking for, turn on the lights. I'm looking for God. Turn on the lights and take your mask off. You don't want us to turn on the lights in your closet, huh, baby? No, you don't want that. But you want to turn on the lights in mine? Why? To me, when people do stuff like that, that just gives off jealousy. That gives off envy. That gives off no couth, no respect, no decorum. Very classless. Like, I would never say something like, somebody could tell me something very random about her, but I would never go back and throw her out there under the bus in front of a crowd and wait to get her reaction. Wait to get a reaction from her, because I know that is nothing but the devil, and I'm not here sent by the devil. I'm not an agent that the devil is using and has gotten to my spirit. And Lord, y'all, this would be the same people that be in church on Sunday, every Sunday now. Every Sunday. But come home with all this hell and destruction. Make that make sense. Turn on the lights. Is that her in the VIP line with the Louis Vuitton? And you say Laurent used to drive the Nissan, now she in a Beamer. I'll drive a Nissan. Nissan's a good cause. I don't want her because she from the corner. And I heard that Beamer was a loner. Whole man the owner. And don't even drink Coronas. What type of drink you drink, bro? No champagne forever. I'm Dirty Sprite forever. You come sit with me forever. No, come sit with me. If you like to change the weather, if you want to live better, we can buy a crib wherever. Don't get too thirsty. Get used to this cheddar. I want to tell the world about you just so they can get jealous. I want to tell the world about God. Y'all, I want to tell y'all about God so y'all can get jealous. That's kind of mean, huh? But it's not like, I want you to be jealous in a good way. Like, I want you... It's healthy to have a little competition spirit. Not to say competition. How can I say this? It's healthy to see people progress in life and say, you know what? I admire that. That's not jealousy. That's admiration. I admire that. And I'm trying to get on that level. So what can I do to better myself, right? So that's what I mean when I say I want to tell y'all about God so y'all can get jealous. Like, I want y'all to get jealous in an admiration type way. You are admiring the growth, the transition, so that way you're like, what can I do to better myself? How can I transition? I see this person taking it to the next level. How can I elevate? Sebastian, stop. Go. Y'all, he's sitting here chewing on my car. Y'all, I'm telling y'all better come get him, come pray from, lay hands on him. Stop. Go. But yes, I want you to admire the transition of growth. Y'all, pray for me with this puppy. I need puppy prayers. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's hard to be a dog. It's hard to be a single dog parent. It is. It's hard. This is an underrated topic that needs to be explored and explained more. We need some research. Let's get Harvard on it. But yes, I want y'all to admire the growth. I would love for you to admire my transition. I would love to be a little bit of a catalyst to spark and inspire you to do better yourself, to look at the person that you were yesterday and say, I don't want to be that person again, or I didn't like how I moved in that situation, or I don't like how I reacted in that situation. So let me make a change to that. You know, change is not immediate. It takes time. Growth is a process. Transformation is a process. Healing is a process, but it's worth it. That's why I say self-reflection is beautiful. If you can... when I first started my transition in my journey, I used to just wake up every morning. I still do it. And I reflect on the previous day and like, how did I like all my interactions and how could I have done better? It helps you guys. I'm here for you. I hope that, you know what I'm saying? We can expose these sins, take these masks off, turn the lights and take your mask off. It's time. All right, Sunny Vibes. Y'all know Sunny Vibes is a state of mentality. Be a beaming light in your community. Spread love, light, and healing and positivity. Pay it forward with a random act of kindness. Stay humble, stay grateful, stay prayed up. Remember, you need the whole armor of the king to handle situations. Don't get baited in. I could have easily got baited in that conflict, and I said, I'm not going to do that. And my godmother stepped in and she was a G, a real godmother, a real G. So be the real G. Be the real God in you, because he's in you. He lives in you. Have a little mustard seed of faith and watch it grow. Watch yourself grow. Watch your transformation. All right. Love you, Sunny. Stay humble. Stay grateful.